Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Blessed be the name of the Most High. So I want to share a few things that y'all been speaking to me about in prayer, and it took place on June the 10th of this year. And so in prayer, y'all was telling me that there will be an alien invasion, which we know are fallen angels, and he said that many will accept them. They will welcome them, not knowing the danger that they're putting themselves in, because for decades the movies, cartoons that they put out about aliens, they try to dress it up, make it look like it's something fun and innocent, and make you think that they really not real, but it's just, a myth, just something that they just want to profit off of. But they're showing you what these aliens are capable of doing in the movies. If you really pay attention, they come here and they experiment on humans. They capture them, they cut them open, they do all these weird things, and people just be like, oh, that's kind of messed up, but it's just a movie. No, they showing you what they are capable of doing. And so he said a lot of people will accept them. Just make sure that you're not one of them. He said that war would come like a thief in the night. So he's been bringing up about war constantly. And I've had dreams and visions about war. I've shared them here on my channel. And he's very serious. He said that war would come like a thief in the night. He said, be watchful, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walks about seeking whom he may devour. The enemy is working. He is busy, and one of the things that he attacks the most is your mind. Your mind is the battlefield, and if you're not filling yourself up with scripture, it'll be easy for the enemy to attack your mind, and you'll find yourself start doubting whether or not if Yah is real. A lot of people that was on fire for the Most High, they're turning their back on Yah. They done went back to their old ways. They started questioning whether or not the word of Yah is even real. I've seen it all. And it's because they're not staying filled with scriptures, and then they're listening to too many different people on YouTube that's putting out different messages and stuff like that. That's how you get confused. That's how the enemy will trip you up. And so in order for you to win the war in your mind, you have to fill your mind up with scripture. Scripture is going to renew your thinking. You'll begin to take on the mind of Christ. Of course, the enemy cannot read your mind. He doesn't know what you're thinking, but he will put thoughts in your mind to make you think otherwise. And so you really have to stay suited up in your armor and use the word, which is your weapon. You have to win the war in your mind. Don't let the enemy win it. Because once he does, he will consume you. He said America is doomed. So I see a lot of churches and stuff are praying for America. But America's fate is sealed. What's going to happen is going to happen. If y'all say it's going to happen, a war is going to happen. If America is going to be destroyed, that's what's going to happen. There's nothing you can do now to change that. Y'all word doesn't change, and he doesn't change. He also said, watch your children, because sex trafficking is on a rise. Like, it's really bad. And he said parents need to be more alert to their children's whereabouts. You need to know who your children are hanging out with. You need to make sure that they're not just going to people's houses. Like, they have friends or whatever, and they go to their friend's house to go play the game or whatever it is they're going over to do. You don't know their parents. If you don't know who they are, you don't know what, what their lifestyle is, then you don't need your children to be hanging out with those kids and letting them be all in those people's houses. You need to make sure that you know their parents. You need to know what kind of people they, like their friends and stuff. You need to really analyze that, because y'all really cares about the children. And as parents, it's your responsibility to keep them safe and make sure that they're not just out there unsupervised, because I see a lot of kids be walking and they be out playing and stuff. They be all in the street. And I'm like, where are your parents? And he said that a lot of Satanists are snatching children up. They're snatching them up to sacrifice them. They are tormenting those kids. They will take them, torment them, drink their blood for their own pleasure. They would do all kinds of things to these children. That's why there's a lot of missing kids cases out there, because he said a majority of them are taken and been used in sacrifices. So you really need to pray for your children every day. You need to teach them how to pray. You need to teach them how to war in the spirit, and you need to war in the spirit for your children. Your children can only do what they see their parents do. You are the first role model that they see. So if they see you're praying and they see how hard you're going for the Most High, then most likely they're going to want to do the same thing. So teach your children, raise them up in the ways of the Lord. And also the last thing Yahweh says, Yah says, I, Yahweh, I am angry with the wicked every day. My anger is continuously kindled. Judgment is at the door. So he's done. He's furious with the wicked, because they just keep doing wicked stuff. And they're doing wicked things to innocent people. And it's just like the days of Noah. He's using his people to warn and put out the warnings and the messages and saying, hey, stuff is about to happen. It's about to get real. Y'all need to prepare your household. Make sure you are in right standing with the Most High. But a lot of people is ignoring it. They're ignoring the message. And so they're gonna be taken out with the wicked, because they just refuse to take heed to the message. So yeah, I just wanted to share this, because he always told me to just keep it short and simple. So this is the message that came from the Most High. And I thank you guys for tuning in and watching. May the Most High bless you all. So I'll talk to you guys later.